Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Very good.
Who in God's name do you think you are?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't introduce myself. Well, I have lots of names. John Hammond. Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, Father Christmas, or Nicholas. I'm not just a whimsical figure who wears a charming suit and affects a jolly demeanor. You know, I'm a symbol. I'm a symbol of the human ability to be able to suppress the selfish and hateful tendencies that rule the major part of our lives. If you can't believe, if you can't accept anything on faith, then you're doomed for a life dominated by doubt. But Mr. Collins is completely mistaken. My workshops don't exist in the physical world. They're in the dream world.
People would say they could see the fleas. Oh, I could see the fleas, Mummy, can't you see the fleas?
There isn't any way in which the gentleman can have seen my workshops. They're invisible. He thought I looked like Santa Claus. Again, thank you so much. I shall never forget you. And in all my travels past, and all my travels yet to come, I'll never find a better friend.
Welcome, everybody, to our Christmas special for 2024. This is the Jurassic Park podcast, and I am Brad Jost, your host. And as always, we are excited that you are taking any amount of time out of your holiday season to listen to this podcast. It means a lot to us that you can be here. Hopefully we can accompany you, as you're searching for your final gifts in the stores, or as you drive around town looking at the Christmas lights, or hey, maybe you're sitting around the fireplace just sipping on a hot chocolate. Or maybe it's Christmas and you decided to bring out your entire family for the family dinner and you press play on this episode. Why? Who knows? But whatever the occasion, I hope you're having a great holiday season. This is our final episode for 2024, and as always, it is a doozy. Travis Stevens returns once again to join me for our Holiday Jurassic Track Spectacular from Lifetime's Records with an outstanding 23 tracks to offer you this year. Totally real, totally not fake whatsoever. I hope you have a great time and enjoy this one. So join us as we head into our 7th year with another Productions from Lifetime's Records.
Hey Hammond, Hammond, why did you spare expense? Hey Hammond, Hammond, Nedry betrayed you and turned off your electric fence.
Oh, we're live? Todd, you gotta give me a heads up next time. You didn't give me the cue. This is going great. This is going swimmingly. Well, hey, welcome back, everybody, to our annual tradition here at Lifetime's Records, the only place on earth that you can truly feel warm and fuzzy inside. Here, it's like snuggling up by the fire on a cold winter's night. And let me tell you, we have a collection in store for you that you just would not believe. Not even in your wildest dreams would you come up with something this good. And today, to help me, as he does every year, we have the unwaveringly charismatic co-host, Travis Stevens. And, oh, thank you, Todd. He just handed me this paper here, and it says, okay. Travis has the Tech Deck land speed record for adults over 35. Travis, congratulations on that, and I'm so happy to have you here today. How are you?
I'm great, and Brad, I don't like to brag about that kind of stuff, but we both know my reputation. Thank you so much for having me back, and it's always a pleasure to work with the fine people of Lifetime's Records.
I wouldn't have it any other way. This is one of my most favorite days of the year. And like I said, I'm feeling warm and fuzzy just from seeing your face and having you here next to me. And Todd over there, shout out to Todd. He's doing wonderful work, and especially this year. Last year we did something very, very special. Last year we were hitting records left and right. We were waiting the entire episode, I believe, last year when we were selling our record, and we actually did sell over 1 million records, which is just unbelievable. And I cannot believe the amount of support and dedication of our fan base and the listeners that just crave music like this. It's something really special that I think has impacted everybody here, from me to you to Todd to all the other people that help out around here. And it's showing, because look at this studio. Is this the first time you've been in this studio? Because it's an upgrade.
I mean, I heard that there were some big changes over at Lifetime's Records, but that's what happens when you make 1 million sales. My wife didn't think we could do it. Your wife didn't think we could do it. Nobody thought we could do it. When you can pay the bills like that, they demand to give you this kind of technology. And oh my gosh, Todd's over here working with this new piece of equipment I am very excited about. Oh, we just heard the first fruits of it.
Yeah, and if you just heard that track, Hey Hammond, we could do a lot of stuff like that, right? Is that possible?
People would be shocked. We build machines so that they can do things like make art, right? You would agree with that. I agree with that. We have people to work mindless jobs and crush their souls, but we need AI. Have you heard of this? AI to make our art. And Lifetime's Records has invested in this incredible machine. Fans aren't going to believe this. You just give it a suggestion, and it generates, with its artificial intelligence, Jurassic holiday lyrics that you'll really treasure in the core of your heart.
I don't know what to say. I've never been this close to some sort of, interactive CD machine AI thing. Like it's mind-boggling that we're in the future. This is it. This is here, and this is going to produce some of the best stuff that I think anybody's ever heard. So I'm very excited to hear these special tracks that we're going to play at some point here today.
Could I persuade you to try another and see what happens? We just heard Hey Hammond. Again, the audience would be shocked. There was not a live singer there. That was artificial intelligence brought to us with the help of Todd. Todd's really been into AI.
Thank you,
Todd. Talking about it. Thanks, Todd. Todd, do you want to see what else it can do? We just did a song based on Hammond. Who else could we talk about?
Speaking about talking about, I feel like everybody is talking about Ian Malcolm, right? Like, I feel like...
Oh my gosh. I just imagine a Jurassic holiday song all about Malcolm, created with the perfection of AI. I can't wait to hear something totally new.
Well, Todd, can we get this going? Can we hit? What do I do? Do I hit this button here? Should we?
We better use voice instructions. Jurassic holiday song generator. Holiday song about Ian Malcolm.
Hey Malcolm, hey Malcolm, Malcolm, why do you laugh so weird? Hey Malcolm, Malcolm, why are you so afraid of engineers?
That was interesting. It made the song. It was the same song.
Yeah,
that was a new song that it generated. You get what you pay for.
Look, impressive. We just gave it a quick prompt, and it figured out, like, hey, I'm gonna make a song about Malcolm, and it did that for us. Yes, it was the exact same song, but that's okay. that's what technology is about. It helps to improve, and it's going to make things even better than a real person could.
Ever. I mean, just imagine how long it would have taken a real human to do something creative like that. You can't do that. Not in 2024.
No. I mean, and how much money would it cost? That would be just like you have to pay
not
people.
Worth it.
Not worth it.
Not at Lifetime's Records.
No, because with this music that we're showing you today, it does cost money. So you will be able to pay us just a little bit of money.
Of course.
Some spare change. You flip up the seat cushions while you're doing your Christmas cleaning this time of year, and you might find some spare change. Just send it our way, and we'll go ahead and issue this one-of-a-kind creation that is truly to be believed. And once you hit play on this, and especially when you sit down and you tell... Yeah, and look, we've got other songs and other tracks that are maybe not AI made, but we want to go traditional every now and then. But when you explain to your friends and your family, a robot made this, they're going to look at you like you got like 6 heads. They never heard stuff like that before.
You are really going to want this album, and you wait for us to drop this album title every year. It's something that you can't wait to see on the LP if you order the LP, or on your audio cassette. You want to see that just sitting on your shelf and smile. Brad, can you give them the title for 2024?
I can. It's always a treat to read through the title. And this year, we are so proud to present Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection. A collection 65 million years in the making. Now that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs, Volume B.
Volume B. I've been waiting to get to Volume B. I love Volume A.
Volume A was great, and I think there was like a half volume or something before A. They were both brilliant, and so B is going to be sure to thrill.
It's going to be a hit. We're going to get back to some more traditional songs for our listeners who, want those that they can kind of remember. This one does deal with a more serious topic. Of course, everyone knows I'm discussing clone napping, the kidnapping of clone children. It happens on a daily basis, and we are proud to bring attention to these issues at Lifetime's Records.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maisie don't care what her mama says. Rain Delacorte is here. Maisie don't care what her daddy says. Rain Delacorte is near. She's gonna ride her bike to the local store. She's gonna get clone napped by Delacorte. Maisie got clone napped today. Maisie got clone napped today. Maisie got clone napped today. Maisie got clone napped today.
Wow.
Those people were laughing, but this is not a laughing issue.
Ooh, that is a tough one. That it is. Yeah, it's a huge problem these days, and there
was a clone down the street. There was a
light.
clone down the street that got napped.
Napping clones.
Not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. Not okay. So, I'm glad we can put it on this album, and it is an important part of the Christmas tradition. So we have to let everybody hear it. Sometimes, you'd say leave it off. Leave it off the album this year, but not this year. It's staying on the album.
No.
Because we need you to hear it. It's important. All right? So, not everything can bring you joy. It's just not possible. But maybe we could. What do you think?
Maybe we could bring some joy to Grandma, who's sitting around waiting for those Jurassic holiday songs from her era.
world, the park is done. The guests are in the streets, and they've all come so gladly. Just how could things go badly? The dinos won't get out. They'll obviously never get out. It happened in Jurassic Park, but now they'll never get out.
It always makes me think. I remember opening presents at my grandma's house. This was on the records that she was playing, and it just gives me that feeling inside.
It is a lovely feeling inside when you can make the rest of your family like happy like that and bring back those memories of the past. You really can't beat that. It's so joyful. It just the entire world can sense that when you're trying to do something like that. So I appreciate that. What a great
And
song.
let's say it again, guys. Have you thought about how many records you would have to buy to get all these songs in one place? Buy today, buy tomorrow, buy this week. The Lifetime's records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making. Now that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs, Volume B. You need it. You know you do.
With an enthusiastic title like that, we're looking to bring joy to everybody, and again, one of those ways that we're trying to bring joy is our buddy Todd here, just trying to help us out in the studio, just to make things bright and fuzzy in here, and he wants to help. He wants to. You want us to hit it again, Todd?
Yeah, he's got the manual open there. It looks like he must have figured out whatever the issues were.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we can get a different song this time. That'd be great. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, we'll try to. We're gonna run through the AI again. So, what should we conjure up this time? Let's.
Well, the last one we were talking about Jurassic Park. Maybe move forward in time.
Ooh.
Maybe think something Lost World.
Yeah, Lost World. Okay, so well, somebody I always love is Sarah Harding. So. What do you think? Is that a good character? Should we go? We just did Ian Malcolm.
Great. All right. Jurassic Holiday Song AI. Make a song based on Sarah Harding from The Lost World.
Hey Sarah, hey Sarah, Sarah, don't go to Sorna alone. Hey Sarah, hey Sarah, Sarah, Ian came to Sorna so he could bring his baby home.
There was the same song again. Todd, did you actually read what it said in that paragraph? Because I saw you just scanning it like you were speed reading, like that guy from those '90s commercials. Did you read what the manual said?
I'm always telling him to slow it down. You're reading too fast. You're skimming over stuff. You're missing words, and
You're
there's
not
important
absorbing,
words.
Todd,
Wait,
the button's stuck. It's just going into another song. What? On somebody?
Todd.
Hey Kelly, hey Kelly, Kelly, so you got cut from the team. Hey Kelly, hey Kelly, Kelly, I think that's the best velociraptor kick that I've seen.
That's enough, Todd. Just unplug it, okay?
Yes,
The AI apparently gives us one Jurassic Holiday song. But it does give it us about any Jurassic character that...
Yeah. I mean, look, that was... Each... I think we have to look on the bright side. Each one of these, they're so unique to the characters, and that's good. I mean, I guess if you, kind of like a cameo or something, if you want to,
I mean, it's using the information. And from what I understand of AI, it depends on the code. It depends on what data you give it. I mean, it knows it's Jurassic data so far.
It's good at that. I mean, maybe hey, look, everybody's always coming to me because I'm the tech guy of the family. They're like, hey, what's up with the motion smoothing on my TV? Why does it look like that? And I fix the buttons and I make it a little bit better.
You can do that.
This holiday season, do that for everybody. And it's like, oh, my computer's not working. What do I do? Did you unplug it and plug it back in? So Todd?
Wait, Todd. Can you reprogram this, or is there a code that you can fix? Oh, there's about how many lines of code?
8 mil. Am I hearing him right? 8 mil. 8 million.
That's got to be.
That's.
No.
Who did that?
Just leave it unplugged for now, okay, Todd? We'll go on to
Yeah.
something else. We'll make
It's
something
unplugged?
else.
Okay, it's unplugged. He said it's unplugged. But yes, we do. We love making the spirits bright here. We love making everybody's holidays so much better. It's one of those things we love to do here, and we can only do that with some of the greatest traditional music that you've ever heard for this season. And this one specifically, one of my favorites of all time. How about you? You feeling this one?
Oh, I love this one. You know, in the world of music, we love mashups. I love hearing a good mashup where we take a song, we mash it up. And if there's one thing about the Jurassic community, they're passionate also about hybrids, I would say. They're like, give us every hybrid. I'd never hear complaints about it when it happens. So
No. Yeah, never a
there
complaint
are
about
songs
hybrids.
that pay tribute to this love for sure.
And here we go. Let's take a listen to Making Hybrids.
Making hybrids. Making hybrids, making hybrid dinosaurs. No flaws this time, the families won't believe their eyes. No maulings this time. Mixing raptors, mixing rexes, making hybrids. It's time to show them to the crowds. Investors want something that wows. Keep up the profits anyhow. It's time for science. Making hybrids now.
Finally, a different song. It's nice to hear something fresh.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of talked about, mashups and mixing things up like that. That is one of those tracks that just mixes up my emotions, because I'm thinking like, I love that Christmas is a holiday to be joyous and to celebrate, but it's also a little bit spooky at times. There's always ghosts involved at the holiday season, and I appreciate that as being somebody who's really big on Halloween. So I love things like that kind of sound spooky, and you don't know what you're getting. It's brilliant.
You get the sense of monsters almost.
Yeah. Talk about monsters. Sometimes when you're getting together with your family, it can be tough. It's not always easy being with your family, right? You do the best you can, and sometimes you fall short of being the best family member that you could, right? I feel like we've all been there before. Haven't you?
It's absolutely hard. You're trying to be true to yourself. You're trying to be true to your family. It's easy to get stuck in those old rhythms. Family can be hard.
It is hard, and this one just clearly explains that for me. It's one of those that I love listening to, and especially with family, I make sure to get everybody. We're in the middle of unwrapping presents, and actually I have this tradition every year where all the kids, everybody, just unwrapping presents, the grandparents, everybody. They're just having such a great time, and I tell everybody, all right, presents down, and we need to come in the other room, and we need to listen to this together, all together, and just get through it, because then we can go back and open the presents. But this is Kirby Tell Me, one of my favorites.
Kirby, tell me why we're really here. What's Kirby paint and tile? Plus, don't tell me this check won't clear. Kirby, tell me, you think your son's alive? We probably won't escape this island. Nobody will survive. Amanda screaming everywhere, calling out Eric's name. A tricycle plots just ate our pilot, and you're the one to blame. Billy stealing raptor eggs. He lied right to my face. I got real cranky and said he's as bad as the people who built this place. How are we gonna get out? We're gonna be Raptor Chow. Now I gotta call Ellie Sattler's toddler child. Kirby, tell me why we're really here. What's Kirby paint and tile? Plus, don't tell me this check won't clear. Kirby, tell me you think your son's alive. We probably won't escape this island. Nobody will survive.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
my,
You see what I mean?
hot track. I almost forgot about that one.
That is one that, like, you could envision me and my family just sitting all together. The presents are alone in the other room, and we are just jamming together. It's a good time. It feels good to be with your family. Shoulders touching, as you're going back and forth with that song. Oh, beautiful.
The kids are like, we don't need to open presents right now. We got to listen to this song from the greatest album. We got to listen to the Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making. Now, that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs, Volume B. They want to hear Kirby tell me. Wait, Todd, is that thing plugged in again?
Hey, Roland. Hey, Roland. Roland. Sorry about your friend, RJ. Hey, Roland. Hey, Roland. Roland. I wish he'd stay out of the long grass with raptors that day.
I mean, that is a sad part. But Todd, seriously, is this thing plugged in again? We told you to leave it off.
He is scrambling. Todd, do you need somebody else to give you a hand?
The manual's ripped in half, Todd. We got to keep these things intact. We're not going to figure any of this out. Come on.
Oh my gosh, Todd. He looks like he's hitting. What is he doing?
Is he pushing the button again?
Well, there's some light just came on. What is that?
Oh my god.
Is that? Did we need
Todd.
that the entire time, Todd? Was that supposed to be lit the whole time?
All it's going to do, it's just going to give us another song, Todd, like we had before.
Look.
Same one. It's stuck in the lost world right now, apparently.
I'm
We
not
got
mad.
Roland Tempo. We didn't even ask for Roland Tempo.
That's weird.
There's no hate on Roland Tempo. I like Roland.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's making me feel sad about his friend Ajay, though. It's weird that,
Oh, for sure. It's a downer.
right.
Oh, my. You did say...
Hey, RJ. Hey, RJ. RJ, why did you go into the grass? Hey, RJ. Hey, RJ. RJ, you didn't stand a chance because velociraptors are so fast.
How deep are the character cuts that this AI is capable of delivering? It's impressive, but...
Most people don't even know about Ajay. That's weird. That's like a deep cut, I guess. So, bravo to that AI.
Whoa. You did say something, Brad. I missed it earlier. You're saying that LED on the back. That LED is blinking now.
Yeah.
Todd, what is it? What is that icon on the Switch? The one on the Switch. No, not the one on the paper. The one on the Switch. You think you should flip it? Okay, thanks, Todd. Now I think we're gonna finally get a different song.
Oh,
there was a switch. There was a switch the whole time.
He's giving me the thumbs up. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. What should we just let it go?
People, please finally enjoy a new Jurassic holiday song from Lifetime's Records, as featured on this album. Please enjoy it.
Hey Carter, hey Carter, Carter, I got turned round out here. Hey Carter, hey Carter, Carter, now there's a copy and it's nibbling right on my ear.
Okay, so from the perspective of Dieter Stark getting eaten out in the jungle, again stuck in the Lost World algorithm. What? I wonder if it knows any other movies aside from the first two.
I don't want to push our luck. That maybe Too much? I don't want it to spit out other things, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. That's
Todd, just leave it unplugged. Okay, the manual's not helping. Thanks.
yeah. Look. Sometimes those manuals are just too thick. So Todd, I'll cut you some slack. I get it. I just put together an IKEA dresser the other day, and it was you know what I mean. It was too much. I kind of got confused.
Oh, I thought that was
halfway through.
supposed to be triangular. No?
No,
I thought it was
a
like very
TV
modern.
stand. It was a TV stand, but now it's not. I don't know.
You're a creator, though. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just make lemons with lemonade. That's not how it goes, is it? I don't know.
No. You're a
No.
Lifetime's record, as it is.
That's how it is.
Maybe
You
we
know-
better go to something a little more traditional. Not that I don't love your very artistic take on the TV stand.
I love traditional stuff. I think that's where my heart lies, is with the traditions of Christmas and everything that we love to show you guys here. It's very outside of this AI stuff, we're usually traditional here at Lifetime's Records, and this one is just oof. It's soft. It's a bit sweet, and I love it. So let's take a listen to Fences and Code.
You know, every time I think about Jurassic Park and the problems that first facility had, it always brings a few special things to mind. Fences and code, fences and code. All that they needed were fences and code. How can you measure their worth? By all who the fences keep safe from being eaten here on earth. Fences and code, fences and code mean so much more when I see working lights, phones, and door locks in Jurassic Park facilities.
It's like I can see those C9 bulbs of those Jurassic holiday lights my grandma would always put up on her tree. Just
You know
beautiful.
what?
Beautiful.
That reminds me, that song, that track right there. What is it worth? What is this worth? I don't think we've given, an exact number yet. We've been talking a little bit about some change, spare change. This year, we do have a very special opportunity to do something very unique for you, and obviously you can see here in this production we've upped the production value. We're giving you new stuff here, new stuff that's never been heard before, literally never heard before. Sometimes we're uncovering things from the vault. Hey, this year we're making stuff brand new, and with that comes higher costs. So this year the album does cost a little bit more. So if you want to purchase Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making. Now that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs Volume B. You'll only need to pay a quick and easy $54.66. Right there, you can write a check. You can do it however you want. I know sometimes in some years we do restrictions. You can pay with a credit card or cash or Venmo or Zelle or anything. Any way you want to do it this year is good with me. However you want to do it, I'm fine with that. Because like with those rising costs of producing albums and work like this, we're testing out new things here, like the AI. You wouldn't believe, Todd, how much did that thing cost? I honestly don't feel comfortable saying.
Is that how much it costs?
That's the can't.
I thought we were going to make a
check the
profit.
manual. Does it say it costs in a manual? I don't know. But we also, outside of the AI, we have other ways to get this album to you this year. Now, this is a special thing that we've never done before, I don't think. We have a new delivery system that we are testing out. It's in the testing phase. And actually, you may have seen some of the testing going on this past week or so. We actually have been sending out drones all across the country. And we've been sending them out, and we're trying to get a feel for how feasible it is to send out drones to drop off our products. It's something that I think is revolutionary, and the tests have been pretty successful. We have lost a few. Some of them have. The computer was telling me that some went out over the ocean, some fell down on like highways and things. I don't know, but a lot of them did come back safely, so they can deliver the product right to your door. Before Christmas, which I think is very important. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure we could reliably get these to you before the holiday is here.
Very important. And we needed to put that out there. And the government is telling us we probably should have checked with them before putting all these drones out there. But understand, our priority is, number one, making profits all the time. Number two, testing out new technology. I'm sorry, I thought we were trying to make progress and live in a world of progress. So sorry, everyone. And I don't mean to play good cop, bad cop. Everybody, if you are going to pay via Venmo or some of these other modern services, please make that payment friends and family so that we can just get more of the money, because we got a lot of bills to pay. We're probably going to have to pay some legal fees due to these drones that have gone some different directions than what we had intended. So
That's true.
Friends and family payments, please.
And
Please.
it's not it's the higher costs and the friends and family. It's not about us being rich and greedy or anything. We want to make sure to give you the best product that we absolutely could. And I think, like I said, with the production value, with the new facility here, the AI, the drones, there's a lot of overhead costs that we are eating. So we don't want you to eat it, but we are doing it here, and we're just trying to do the best we can. So, hey, what do you think? Should we get back in the Christmas spirit here? What do you think?
I know they came into this excited still from the last time we made Volume A. Look, we're in Volume B now. Let's go.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. We're gonna make a fortune here. We're gonna go out on a tour. It's all safe, no need to fear. When you gotta go, you gotta go. No matter where you are. Should've stayed out of the bathroom. Donald should have stayed right in the car, yeah. Stepping in Gennaro. I think this was Gennaro. I think this was also stepping in Gennaro. We got him Ian. Now where is the T-Rex coming right out of the trees?
Few things make a Jurassic holiday song like the rich and greedy getting eaten by dinosaurs and left behind to be found on the ground by a bamboo bathroom that's been collapsed, right? I mean, I'm not the only one here saying that, right?
I appreciate that song very much right now. It's a feel-good song. Very feel-good.
It's a feel-great
That's
song.
what you need
It's a feel
in the holiday
great.
season. Oh, you're right. It is a feel-great. I can't believe it. I never thought of that.
That's what Volume B gets you. So guys, get online. Get online, get offline, get a piece of paper, write a letter. Listen, get the Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making. Now that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs, Volume B. Remember, these are coming to you right to your door by drone, as long as the government doesn't stop us soon. They're coming. And we have the technology to give you songs you've never heard before, songs you didn't even know. And Todd, should the Jurassic Holiday Song Generator be smoking like that? I told you to unplug it.
Dude, You gotta. Oh my God, what is he doing?
Stop putting it has 4 prongs. Why does it have 4 prongs? We don't
That's-
even have 4 prong outlets.
I thought I called the electrician to say we needed the 4. Didn't you call him? I told you to call
Wait,
him.
it is unplugged. It's unplugged and it's still on and it's smoking. Something's happening.
You've just heard something truly magnificent. I am Maximilian Vanderlei, and we have so many more beautiful performance-inspired tracks that I'm so excited to present to you. This one comes from just one of my absolute favorites.
Running across the plain, the noble Gallimimus. They're all flocking this way, and they just all ran right by us. Where is it they are going? Is it somewhere better? The way they seem to move like birds evading a predator. Gallimimus, 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 Gallimimus.
Ah, yes. This is Jean Poplet, and that was the overture to Tchaikovsky's immortal classic, The Nutcracker, finished in 1892. And of course, the first section had alternate lyrics written all about the Gallimimus. Wonderful.
It is not one that people really hear all that much, but I've had this in my collection for way too many years, and I thought, we must let other people hear it for the first time. And I am an aficionado when it comes to things like dinosaurs, and it surprised me to learn that Tchaikovsky was as well.
Oh, people forget often that the 19th century had intellectuals fascinated, absolutely fascinated with the world of what we would know today as dinosaurs and paleontology.
The Brachiosaurus on 2 feet, reaching to the treetop where it eats, stripping leaves off with its teeth, and Alan Grant cannot believe the thing in front of him. He sees a living dinosaur so neat. Grant nearly collapses from the shock. John says, "Welcome to Jurassic Park." And the music swells crescendo, camera pans across the friends, so epic and emotional, the dinos at the water hole.
Truly remarkable. And of course, the Brachiosaurus was discovered in the year 1900 from the Grand River Valley. I think we're all thinking that as we hear Tchaikovsky's notes paired with those wonderful facts.
It's truly stellar that I can't believe I've seen this show so many times in person, and I just can't believe I've never thought of the Brachiosaurus in that role before. Just how impressive that he was able to do
Too
that.
often.
Now I will never think of anything else.
T-Rex eating goat, 4 legs down its throat, fences powered down, Rex is coming round, Lex turns on the light, T-Rex wants to bite, turn it off, says Tim, but T-Rex has come for them.
I was going to say, too often Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker's been paired with silly things like candy and food and tea and that kind of silliness, but we really need this aspect that he was almost certainly thinking of, especially in 1892. The very first fossil that was attributed eventually to the T-Rex was discovered.
I never would have thought of that before. It's the T-Rex that is something truly magnificent. And when I think Tchaikovsky, I think of a growing tree inside of a massive mansion, and I think this splendorific scene of a T-Rex in the middle of a big building. It really inspires the sparks within my mind.
Splendorific truly is the only word that it comes to my mind. Indeed, sir.
Something I've been trying to get the rest of my family to start saying. Splendorific. It's catching on, I do believe.
Splendorific. Splendid.
Dilophosaurus comes by, tiny guy, seeming shy, maybe sly, hooting in the dark. Not big brother, small lad, not so bad, could have had something that would have seemed a threat. When the Jeep gets pulled down by the winch, inch by inch, it's a cinch, Dilo will get squashed. Nedry slipped up, Dilo spits up, cannon the mud, chaos wins.
Wow.
Those rich harmonies, those rich notes paired together, it's perfectly reflective of the Dilophosaurus, whose names, of course, in Greek translates as the double-crested lizard. I think we were all thinking it.
I'm not sure if you know, but this was discovered in the early 1940s on the Navajo Reservation by Jesse Williams, a resident, of course.
Impressive. Very good factology. I appreciate that. That's splendorific indeed.
I've found myself in the years just digging in my backyard from time to time, and I can't believe I've never found one myself. It doesn't make any sense. I've looked everywhere.
There's no explaining it. Absolutely no explaining it.
Armored ankylosaurus, armored back with osteoderms, armored ankylosaurus, eating stuff like grass and ferns, back is tough and bony, a predator can't bite through that, if you can get at its tummy, it's so soft and it's nice and fat.
Incredible. I can't believe it. When I hear Tchaikovsky, I never could have thought that such beautiful lyrics could be paired with some of the best music I've ever heard.
It truly begs the question, how does one appreciate music if they are not also simultaneously considering the wonders of paleontology?
You must be very deep into the profession, or have a family member or something that can explain these discoveries to you, like, the discovery of the Ankylosaurus in 1906 by the American paleontologist Barnum Brown, a good friend of mine, actually. It's very funny. And
Well,
Peter
of course,
Tyson.
you wouldn't leave out Peter Kaysen, as
No,
it was
of
discovered
course
in Montana. You certainly
Of
wouldn't. Sir.
Not, are you silly? I would never do such a thing. But yes, these songs have been ingrained in my mind for some time now. Originally when I was a child, I saw this without the lyrics, and ever since hearing the lyrics and getting this in my collection, I've spun the record, as the kids say, many, many times, and I've truly recalled these lyrics every day that I spin these, and I sit under the Christmas tree during the holiday season. It's something just incredible to experience. So please, do yourself a favor and choose to listen to this under the tree right now. That's the only way you can.
Raptor squad, Raptor squad, don't turn your back to the cage. Raptor squad, Raptor squad, there's a new alpha today. Raptor squad, Raptor squad, Hoskins wants some dino soldiers. Raptor squad, Raptor squad, at the end, Owens like I told ya.
Wonderful. Peter Kaysen also discovering the Velociraptor in the Gobi deserts of Mongolia in 1923. The breath control of that singer, I feel, truly represents the angst of the raptor and the raptor squad, and how that one Vince Hoskins wants them to become soldiers, but Owen Grady knows that it's not going to work out well. It's very reflective of life as a whole. Struggle.
Yes. In these times, we are trying to look for ways to advance the war front. And sometimes, horses are not enough. Sometimes you need things like dinosaurs. Imagine a world where we could do that. That's just incredible. I could waltz around this room just thinking about it.
Please do.
3 horns and a bony frill. Triceratops feeling ill. Happens
once every 6 weeks. No, it doesn't eat these. Pupils are dilated, it's pharmacological. What about these toxic West Indian lilacs trying down on the grass? Big pile of manure from its ass that they return to cars. The tour will soon restart. Ellie's going to stay with her trike today and go back to the center with a vet. The rhythmic precision is so complicated. You'd almost think they weren't able to say the words in time with the music, and yet they did.
You know, this is one of my absolute favorites. Discovered in 1877, the year of my birth, by a cowboy named Edmund B. Wilson, near Denver, Colorado. I've vacationed there many a time.
Ah, summering. I do love to summer elsewhere, when it is the summer and no longer the winter or the spring or the fall.
One of these days I will invite you, kind friend. You will be there with me, I swear.
Todd, get the fire extinguisher. Do something with your life, please.
Hit it with the fire extinguisher if you have to, Todd. We gotta get this thing shut down.
Whoa.
Something's wrong.
Okay. I think that's enough, Todd. No, too much.
Oh, Todd. I mean, we gotta.
Todd.
Oh, it smells electrical.
Thanks, Todd.
Oh, the plastic and the.
Hopefully
What's
that's
that fluid coming out of it?
I don't know. Do we have the? You just call the number in the back of the manual, please, Todd, and just get somebody out here to fix this for real. We're done with that. I think we're done. I'm confused. I don't know.
Well, it says don't take it back to the store in the manual. Don't take it back. You have to call the number. It's got an 800 number here.
Is it like you don't throw out the TV? You have to bring it to the.
We're not going to get any money back for this thing at this point. Look at it.
It's true. It's filled with whatever's inside
people. What would really be helpful to us at this point? We've got the songs, we got the album. It's Volume B, and you'll only get a Volume B if you know Volume A was a success. So please, make it your business. Get Lifetime's records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making. Now that's what I call Jurassic Holiday Songs, Volume B. People, order it. We're going to send a drone out as long as we're legally able. Remember, payment, friends and family, please. You will not regret it, and your family will treasure these songs for the rest of your life?
For the rest of your life. It's something you will not be able to live without. I've gotten a lot of testimonials over the years of all of these albums that we have been producing and selling, and we are just I almost can't count on how many fingers I have on my hands, how many albums we've done, and the testimonials keep pouring in. They love the music that we are producing, and this one is no different. For $54.66, this could be yours, delivered via drone. It's something you will not be able to get next Christmas. So if you've been listening to this in the car and there's somebody in the back who really wants it, or if you're at work and your coworker's like, hey, what are you listening to over there? This is the album for them. Think of your friends and your family this holiday season.
Brad, do you see that?
What is that?
There's a wire.
What is that?
It looks
wire?
kind of like a wiry hand coming out of the Jurassic Holiday song generator.
Todd.
It's self-activating its own button.
Don't.
Brad,
the light's
Todd.
On. The light's on again.
That there's another light now. It just pushed its own button. How powerful is this AI?
I don't. Can you
No,
throw it
no, don't give us another. Not the song again.
No, don't do it.
No, thanks. Not one of those. We've heard. What are you gonna do? Four Lost Worlds?
Hey Kenji. Hey Kenji. Kenji. Where did Dave's mixtape go? Hey Kenji. Hey Kenji. Kenji. I wanna hear Counselor Dave's remixed audio. Hey, Sammy. Sammy. The Scorpius Rex turned you green. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Sammy. I sure hope yes can find an antidote or vaccine. Hey, Lockwood. Hey, Lockwood. Lockwood. Why did you hire Eli Mills? Hey, Lockwood. Hey, Lockwood. Lockwood. If you could go back, do you think you would hire him still?
Well, there you have it. Another Christmas episode in the books from the Jurassic Park podcast. This is truly one of our favorite episodes to put together each and every year. And they just get more and more absurd. I go back and listen to them every season, and they are just so much fun. And at least I have a ton of fun. Myself and Travis talk about it before we start recording, and we're like, we really hope that these are connecting to people in some sort of way. But at the same time, we just love doing it so much. So if you enjoy it, I'm so glad. If you don't, I don't know. Sorry. But as always, a huge thank you goes out to Travis for making these truly authentic holiday tracks. There's so much time and effort put into this. Think about it. All those lyrics, all that music, all synced together, all sung. Man, Travis does an incredible job. I love it. It is so much fun. When I get those tracks in my email and I hit play for the first time, man, it makes me laugh so hard. And just because I love it all so much. So I hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did recording this one for you all. Please, everybody, have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Remember, no new episodes until 2025, but we'll be back in the new year with brand new stuff. A new movie coming out this year. More chaos theory. So much to talk about. So thank you so much for joining us throughout 2024. We really appreciate it. But as always, please stay safe out there. Be kind. Let's continue to fight for representation, change, and equality in the Jurassic franchise, but more importantly, outside of it, in the real world. Let's continue to make this world a better place. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
Drop what you're doing and leave now.